About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4. George.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And quickly there are two away. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, he has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped straight up. Verlander is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4.
Josh Reddick.
Tanaka into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Reddick gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get them both. Evan Gaddis now standing in. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The count's 1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 3 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A weak chopper up the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground balls. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. First offering on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. Still going back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Liner to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Walker.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25.
Pitch is popped up. In there, a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Runner goes for second. Pause, and the 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer coming on, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and there's one away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another shot now, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. I'm set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bregman on second. Altuve at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There goes Altuve. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And right into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. Pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits to this point.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up, and there's 1 down now. Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Lifted into center field. Altuve shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any run.
Taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Gregorius calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. This one's flared off to the right side. Number 25 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Correa is there. One pitch, one out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 4, George.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter. Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hector Rondon takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now is the runner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Altuve is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman number 10, Julian Gurriel.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's got a chance to ring a back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
Now batting.
So digging in now, George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now, number 25. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Gaddis moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded to third. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Last chance for the Yankees. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Rondon. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is over. 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now, his career line against Garrett Cole. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And the pitch.
Altuve.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4th.
Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Andujar, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Count even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 25, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 25.
To third. Bregman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judd. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
For the Astros.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop up. And there's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and he'll get in there safely. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down and away, ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now here's the pitch.
George Springer.
Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. One away. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Full sets. Here it is on 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Coming to the plate, Gurriel 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And 2, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Evan Gattis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius, man at first after the 2-out walk. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
No problem here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Sanchez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball and a strike. Tie. Run stands on. So 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oh, and he misses it.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Bottom of the seventh inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the two-out hit. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Reddick, the runner at first with two gone. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Brett Gardner. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's running. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. We'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-1. Running yet again for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 1 and 2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him. One gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
Ball,
2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for the second out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he sets him down swinging. Evan Gaddis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Sanchez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Neil Walker. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And that's the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-2, here it is. Rounded down to third base. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. A sliding attempt at short, but he can't get a glove on it, and that should be a base hit. So digging in now, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Last strike now for Houston. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first.